Hello students, let us learn Material Cost Part 3 from the subject Cost Accounting, TY BCom Semester 5. Let's understand how to maintain stock records. Preparing stock ledgers can be through two methods. FIFO method, first in, first out. As rightly shown in the figure, material first purchase will be consumed first. And the second method, weighted average method. We can see in the picture, stocks in the beginning are added to new purchases and stored together at one place. For consumption, average of the stocks are utilized together. Moving ahead, let's see what is FIFO method. The first in first out method of inventory valuation is a cost flow assumption that the first goods purchased are also the first goods sold. FIFO is an accounting method in which assets purchased or acquired first are disposed of, which means stocks are traced and older stocks are consumed first and new stocks will be consumed later. Moving ahead, let's see an example to understand FIFO method of recording stocks. The question is given, ABC Car Limited purchased 10 cars during January month and sold 6 cars, details of which are as follows. Jan 1st purchased 5 cars at 5 lakh rupees each. Then on 5th Jan they sold 2 cars. On 10th Jan they sold 1 car. On 15th Jan purchased 5 more cars of 7 lakhs each. And on 25th of Jan they sold 3 cars. The value of remaining cars left in the inventory to be calculated. So we need to prepare 4 main columns. Out of 4 main columns, first column will be date and the other 3 columns will be purchases, sales and inventory balance. In all 3 columns we need to prepare 3 sub columns each: units, price per unit and total cost. Now let us start recording the transactions. The first transaction, Jan 1st, they bought 5 cars. So that 5 cars will be units here. So 5 units in the purchases column. Each car cost 5 lakh. So the total cost will be 25 lakhs. There was no sales recording on that day. So we will not write anything in the sales column. Let's go to the inventory balance. The same 5 cars will be stored in the inventory. Moving ahead to the next transaction, 5th Jan, they have sold 2 cars. So we will not record anything in the purchase column, and on the sales column we are going to record 2 units, that means 2 cars of each 5 lakhs, and total cost will be 10 lakhs. 2 into 5, that comes to 10 lakhs. In the inventory we are remaining with 3 cars because out of 5 we have sold 2 cars. So 3 cars with 5 lakh rupees each, the total cost comes to 15 lakh. Then the next transaction, Jan 10, again they have sold 1 more car. So the transaction will be recorded in the sales column, 1 car as 1 unit, price 5 lakh rupees and total cost 5 lakh. 1 into 5 comes to 5 lakh. And the inventory left out with us is only 2 cars now, so 2 units and 5 lakh each, so that means 10 lakhs is the total cost. On 15th Jan they have purchased new cars. So this entry will come in the purchase column where you will write 5 units, that is 5 cars each of 7 lakh. The total cost comes to 35 lakh. 5 into 7 comes to 35. There's no recording of any sales because we didn't had any sales on that day. So the inventory now will be, when we are going to, in FIFO method, we are going to write first the previous stock and then the new stock. So the older stock was 2 cars of 5 lakh each, and now the new stock is been purchased of 7 lakh each, that is 5 cars of 7 lakh each. So I will be writing separately in a separate column. So it will be 5 cars of 7 lakh each. The total cost is 35 lakh. We are not adding over there because in FIFO method we trace the stock and we keep it separate, so that when we have a sales or consumption, so we will first use the older inventory, not the new ones. Moving ahead to the last transaction, where we are selling selling 3 cars. So in that, purchases will not have any transactions, any records. On the sales column, we will have 3 cars. So instead of taking all 3 cars together, we will first sell the old ones. So we are remaining with 2 old inventory with us. So 2 cars of 5 lakh each, that is 10 lakh, and 1 car will be taken from the new inventory. It is of 7 lakh each. So we will take 1 car of 7 lakh, that comes to 7 lakh. So in the inventory balance we remain with only 4 cars, which is of the new ones. Old ones are first used, as we have rightly said in the meaning that FIFO method recording, we always use the older stock first and the newer stock later. Moving ahead towards weighted average method, let us see what weighted average method says. Weighted average method of inventory valuation shows average value of stock in respect to quantity and cost of goods sold. This method is used to assign the average cost of production to a product. The average price of on-hand inventory will represent a value somewhere between the oldest and newest stock units purchased, which means all the stocks are stored together and consumed on average basis. So in that case, we need to arrive to a average price. The formula is given: average price equals to total cost divided by total units. Let us take an example to understand weighted average method of recording stocks. We have taken the same question. ABC Limited purchased 10 cars, sold 6 cars, details are mentioned below. Purchased 5 cars at 5 lakhs on 1st Jan, sold 2 cars on 5th Jan, sold 1 car on 10th Jan, 15th Jan they purchased 5 cars at rupees 7 lakhs each, and 25th Jan they sold 3 cars. Similarly, we have to prepare the same columns, all 4 columns: date, purchases, sales and inventory balance. In purchase, sales and inventory balance, again you will be bifurcating them in 3 sub-columns: units, price per unit, total cost, each one of them. Recording the first transaction, Jan 1, 5 units, 5 cars are purchased at price 5 lakhs rupees each. So total cost comes to 25 lakh in the purchase column. Inventory balance remains the same, 5 cars with 5 lakhs each, and 25 lakhs is the total cost. Recording the second transaction, 5th Jan, no purchases, sales, 2 cars we have sold, 5 lakh each, 10 lakhs is the total cost. And the inventory balance remains with 3 cars. Out of 5 we have sold 2, so 3 are remaining. 3 cars of 5 lakh each, total cost 15 lakh. 10th Jan we again sold 1 car, so in sales column 1 unit, 5 lakh price per unit, and total cost again 5 lakh. Inventory balance remains with 2 cars, 5 lakh each, total cost 10 lakh. 15th Jan, we are purchasing 5 new cars of 7 lakh each. So that means in purchases column 5 unit, 5 lakh per unit, price and total cost comes to 35 lakh. 5 into multiply by 7, that comes to 35 lakh. No sales, so no records in sales. Inventory. We are going to add our old inventory with the new purchase. So we had 2 cars in the inventory left out. Now the new purchase of 5 cars will be added to 2. So that comes to 7 cars. And the total cost will be, earlier it was 10 lakhs for 2 cars and now it is 35 lakhs. So 10 plus 35 comes to 45 lakh total cost. How to arrive to the price? So we have to use this formula. Average price equals to total cost divided by total units. Here total cost is 45 lakh and total units are 7. So 45 lakhs divided by 7 comes to 6.43 lakhs is your average price. Similarly, in the next transaction, January 25, we are selling 3 cars. So 3 cars will be recorded in sales column. 3 cars. Again, the price will be taken as the average price which we have calculated earlier, 6.43. So 3 multiplied by 6.43 comes to 19.29 lakhs. And the remaining will be again 7 minus 3 comes to 4. So 4 inventories we have with same average price 6.43. So the answer comes to 4 multiplied by 6.43, 25 lakh 72, 25 lakh 0.72 lakhs. You can observe that in FIFO method we used to record transactions into newer and older purchase and sales. But here we are not going to bifurcate them into new and old. In fact, they are going to be recorded together and an average price will be decided. For average price, we will be using the formula total cost divided by total units. So what we learned from this video? There are 2 methods of recording stock, namely FIFO method and weighted average method. FIFO method is a method where stocks are recorded on the basis of first in, first out, whereas weighted average method is the method where we record stock together on average basis. With this video of part 3, Material Cost, module of Cost Accounting, Semester 5 TY BCom is been completed. Thank you. For any queries, you may contact on sana.ansari@patuk.edu.in.